Yeah, that's fine. So Kyron, you weren't really there for the grand dismissal, but are you feeling sleepy?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of find my own little patch outside and embrace the night sky. Get my own little rest from everyone else.
So the place is actually, it's really, you're pretty high up in the mountains, so it should be pretty cold, but all the water is warm, and it seems to keep the environment on the grounds like just pleasant, consistently pleasant. So you're never really too hot, too cold. Um, you've got a nice breeze kind of blowing through. Uh, the trees kind of help it break it up enough for it not to be like a howling gale sweeping all the warmth away. And it's very zen. You, Kyron, are able to just fall right to sleep.
Perfect.
Anyone else?
I just took one on the run.
Cool. So you guys all slept the night. You're recharged, and in the morning, Xar, do a perception check.
Okay.
So during the night, you kind of inexplicably were moved to the warm water, and someone had put your hands in the warm water and got a cold bucket of water and put your hand in that one, and you peed yourself in the middle of the night.
Nice.
Every one of you is going to have a great chance to pee yourself during this adventure.
Get on my level, dude.
How's
Do I
everyone
wake up?
doing on stress? I don't remember if I healed you guys.
I'm pretty sure you healed us.
Yeah,
Cool.
you healed us. Wait, so
All right.
when you hit 6, where do you go back? And you pass your stress check. What do you go to?
What? You so
Well,
you hit, yeah, if you
You
hit,
max out.
you
and
max
then you
out
have
your
to-
stress, and you pass your stress test, like whatever. So if you rolled a 10, you get -1 to your stress. So you go from 6 to 5. If you rolled a 12, it would be -3,
I don't
etc.
remember what I rolled.
If you
last
roll a
time.
20,
But
you
there's
go
no
back to
long
0.
rest. There's no long
I'm
rest.
changing it so
reset.
that a long rest doesn't reset it, but milestones will reset it. Leveling up will reset it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does peeing my pants wake me up?
No. When you wake up, you realize that you have pissed yourself, but
It's also in the chair, isn't it?
No, you got
No, I got moved
Oh, okay.
down here now.
Yeah, whenever I wake up, speaking of peeing, I'm gonna go pee in this little lake right here. This
okay.
one.
Oh my god.
Kill some fish.
But I'll go for like a little swim, like I'm going for a little bath, but then while, I mean, why
So
would I
like while
pee?
you're swimming in there, there's these little fish that come up and start nibbling on you, and they start nibbling on you a little more, and then it just tickles. And then, but then they start getting a little more aggressive. They start biting you, and they're like biting you all over, and you're starting to bleed. And now they're actually chomping on you.
All right, well, fine, I'll get out. Jeez.
So you get out, and there's like one of them's kind of like latched to your arm, and then it like drops off as you get out, and it like, flops its way into the water.
Oh, can I try and grab it? Can I try and grab it?
Yeah. Just
What,
do
I just
a
rolled
dexterity save.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Dexterity save?
Check
Or an
whatever.
unskilled check. There we go.
Agility check.
All right, I was looking for it.
You do
And I'll
not-
use lucky on it.
You do not catch it.
So I take the 20.
Oh, you had 20? Okay, yeah. So you carry
Well,
yourself
yeah.
a fish.
Okay, I just eat it.
Yeah, you just bite into
Raw.
it. like Gollum.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Straight up Gollum style.
So when I wake up, I'm gonna feel the pee and just take my pants off right there and wash them in this little water
Okay.
just to make sure all the pee gets out. And I'll sit there until they dry,
That's fine.
just in a pantsless.
Okay. The fist kind of like approaches you, and he's like, I know that many of my kind are, well, a little crazy now, but why are you without pants? As he said this, you can do like a sense motive check. He's got like a slight smirk on his face,
Let me do something real quick.
or insight would be insight.
Oh God,
Wait, what did that guy say?
you can tell me again.
Okay. What'd you say, Alex?
What did,
Is it
what-
insight?
Yeah, do an insight.
Okay. Oh my
Alright.
God.
You actually you didn't notice it.
+4.
Yeah, it's still up. So he kind of like sits down next to you. He's like, "What is your name?"
I'm Czar. What's your name?
My name is Zane.
Really?
Yes, though most people just call me the Fist. I have left behind my drow heritage in joining the monastery, and with it, all of my sins.
Well, there's not much drow heritage left,
I am aware. All of my family was killed in the war.
I know that feeling. You want to see something interesting from back before?
If you're trying to make a move on me with your pantsless state, I'm afraid I was not into the sodomy of our people.
Oh, me neither. Don't worry. It's okay. Nothing like that. Do you remember Lolth?
He kind of like stops smiling. Yes,
What'd you think of her?
she was a cruel demon.
Well, you're probably right. Well, she used me a lot in the war. And
She used
stuff happened.
everybody.
Now I'm pantsless
Took
and,
away.
Yeah. Well, look what I got. And the fang shows up, one fang shows up in my hand.
He's surprised. Says, "How? We did not even search you. What is
Yeah,
that?"
y'all are very smart. It's the fang of Wolf.
The thing of Ulf.
Yeah, she exploded and her teeth had to go somewhere, so I found one.
Let me see it.
Okay, I'll let him hold it.
He kind of inspects it and like tests its point on his finger. Like the second he touches it, like blood comes up and like it's sucked into the dagger. Says, "Ooh, these are hungry."
I know. Haven't really got a chance to use them since I joined all these good guys.
Well, you are
Oh, hey, sake,
You
these
are-
good guys.
you are going to fight the Chimera, yes?
Yep. I think so. I mean, I just kind of tag along. Don't really know what's going on half the time.
Chimera blood has
Hey, yo.
properties that I believe these fangs might be able to imbibe should you plunge it within the beast.
Well, I'll be sure to try that. That sounds fun.
Yes, but be careful. The Chimera is a fierce beast with a terrible flaming breath.
Hmm.
I would go with you, but I must not leave my post here.
I feel you there.
It is good to speak to one of my kind again. And
Yeah.
during this conversation, y'all just like slipped out of conversation and started doing undercommon, and you didn't really notice it.
Mm.
But as it's ending, you realize that you've been talking in your native tongue, and it was just nice. It like brought back
Aw.
strange memories, and kind of bittersweet, and it just felt cool to talk to one of your kind again.
Cool. We'll talk again when we come back.
If you come back.
Yeah, of course.
Is there any chance that I heard them talking? Just heard that they were talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now the sun is kind of peeking into the monastery. The east is like, it's oriented north, south, east, west. So the sun is kind of coming into the monastery on the right side of the map. The sun actually kind of like goes into the dormitory windows and probably wakes you guys up if you want to wake up. And also
Can I
kind of
ask-
hear the early morning training session of the initiative, which definitely would have woken up Samira because she was chilling. in
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I'm gonna join them.
Can I ask the fist one more thing?
Yeah.
God, I kind of wince at the sun as it comes up, and God, it sure is bright. Do you have any way to deal with that around here?
No, I usually take the night shifts,
Oh, you're a smart guy.
and he like heads to the dormitory.
Okay. I'll put my pants back on.
Okay. So Dancing Wind is like leading this martial thing, and she takes particular interest in how you are performing, Samira. She like stands up in front of you and is like watching you go through your kata or whatever it's called. And she's kind of like nodding her head in approval. She sees that you're like very into what you do, but you like put way too much like push into your emotions, and you kind of like are off balance. And so when you do stuff like that, she'll like tut and like kind of prompt you to adjust yourself and be like, you have sea legs. You must learn to move.
Hey, how about you shut up, you bud cunt?
She slaps you like so fast you like can't even register it, right? And she's like, you must watch your tongue. But she likes your spunk. The other whenever you like said that, the other initiates are like kind of gasp for a second, and Dancing Wind just kind of laughs. She's like, oh, you are a strange one.
Yeah. I'm like not talking much because I'm really just like not prepared for this type of training, and it's doing just some havoc on my body.
Feels good though. It's a good feel. The breakfast is food. There's like it's all cold and mainly salad, but they serve sushi, which you recognize, Mira, as fish from the pond. So like taking one it wouldn't have offended them. They actually use that pond as a food source. And yeah, the blacksmith should be open if anyone wants to visit him.
I'm gonna make my way over there.
Same.
Hello.
Hello again. I'd like to buy from your wares. Seeing as now you're well rested and not closing.
What do you need? I make armor specifically for the person who asks. I do not just have a stock.
So how does this work? Do you feel me up and get my measurements?
I will measure you, and I can make you what you want.
Okay. I should look it up. Yeah. What's the best option? I'm still rich.
I really don't know. I haven't really looked up
Yeah,
where,
I don't either.
because there's not like a masterworking option. Like,
I'm not looking for master.
yeah, but like that would have been an easy out for me, but I don't have any masterwork stuff.
Yeah, starting with just like the basic armor table is good, and then you can add like just +1s to AC for like better, well-made armor up to like a upper echelon of +3, but that's like level 17, 20. Like +3 is like really high stuff.
He's like, you are going to fight the Chimera, yes.
Yes, we are quite worried, honestly.
I
That's
have
what people keep
prepared
telling me.
some oil cloaks for you to wear. They will give you resistance to fire.
That would be much appreciated.
Yeah, I'll take that. Forget the armor. Can I just get a weapon coated in silver? Not a glaive. Something more scythish, I guess.
Scythish?
Yeah.
Is that what I have? Or is it different?
So do you want it to be a two-handed weapon though?
Sure.
He's like, I can get to work on something. You want it to be silver. All of it.
Just a blade.
Okay. I will work on silvering a weapon for you. But it will not be ready until you get back.
Fair enough.
Can I ask him for like silver things that I can put on my palms?
Silver knuckles.
No, like my palms, like a plate almost or something.
It's like, I have just the thing. He like leans down under the counter and just pulls out like a little disc, and it's got like a switch on the side, so it lays flat like this, but whenever you like flick it up, little spikes will come out, and it's made of silver, and he's like, you will just fasten this around your hands, and whenever you want you can flick it open and pah, and he kind of demonstrates. This is not only a silver weapon, but it will give you +1 to your attack damage, because that is what he would say. It will probably improve your attack.
All right, I'll take it.
It's like, it is not free.
No, how much?
200 gold.
150.
175.
150.
175.
150.
He takes them-
165.
He takes them back and puts them under the counter. 170.
All right. I lay down 350 on the counter.
All right. He hands them both to you. Says, I made these for my daughter. They should
Hey,
serve
hey,
as-
listen. I don't care.
He's
All
like,
right, bye.
you just walk out. He just looks sad.
Can I go next?
You must please excuse our rather rude and bitchy companion.
Can Zara just be laughing really hard on the floor again?
She doesn't really know how to talk to people at all.
So I do have a question though. So does armor, like in this game, like what do you? I know it's obviously not like WoW or anything where you have pieces. Like how do you buy stuff? Like can you get gloves only? Can you get like chest only? Does it jump certain things better? I have no idea.
I think someone posted a link in the
Oh, they did?
Discord.
I didn't hear it. Oh, okay. Someone can go next. I'll look through that real quick.
Hello. My armor right now is sufficient, but I was wondering if you had something if you, a master blacksmith, could perhaps create something a little better. Medium, not too heavy. I need to be sneaky at times, but I'm rather fragile.
So you want to make something that will give you resilience, but be light enough for you to stealthily move.
Yes, or at least not hurt my ability to stealth about.
I can do this. The Fist has requested a similar thing in the past. You have probably noticed he is a sneaky man.
Yes.
Then I have done a great job. I will work on this for you.
Excellent. And if it's not too much trouble, and depending on price, I could also use a better shield. My current one is just a basic wood and iron. Anything else, perhaps something that straps and fits my arm a bit better would be wonderful.
I am not a master of shields, but I will look into this.
Thank you very much.
Who's next? Al? Or me?
You, if you want.
Okay. Well, I have a couple things that I'm interested in. Do you deal with leather here, even though you work with metal?
Monks do not typically wear armor, and that is why I am the oddest and greatest blacksmith in these parts. But leather? No.
Oh. Okay. How about, let's see, could you do something for some swords for me? I mean, I probably need an upgrade at this point. First,
I
my
am
weapon.
working on silvering your weapons. Do you need something more?
I mean, can you give me an improved version of a short sword or something like that?
I will do what I can, but I cannot promise much.
All right.
Speaking of the silvering, though, I do believe we're going to need our weapons when we go to fight the Chimera. I suppose we could either wait until you're done before we leave, or bring the weapons back. But not keen on the idea of going to fight the Chimera without our weapons.
Yes. I have only finished 2 silvers, and I can finish 2 more by lunch. But if you would like to go now, I can give you your weapons, and you can just bring them back.
Very well. I suppose it depends on when we all plan to set out.
Yeah, when you guys
do
planning on
that,
leaving?
Jason, or no?
Anyone want to take a break? Really fast?
I am
I kind of want to change.
planning on making a break as soon as you guys head out. So if you want to take a break
Sounds
right now, that'll work too.
Yeah, we can head
Can
out.
we skip to lunch and just decide to take our weapons with us?
Yeah, so lunch
Yeah,
happens. You guys just chill in the monastery. Not much to do. Watch people do katas or whatever that thing's called. The guy works and finishes.
No.
Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, basically, okay, lunch happens. You guys got a nice meal. Basically, the important thing is you guys all have an oil cloak that will give you resistance to fire. Okay?
Wait, say that again.
You've got an oil cloak to give you resistance to fire. It looks like it's not meant to take too much fire, but it's enough to keep you safe for a bit.
An oil cloak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it?
It's really greasy. I don't know. I just made that shit up.
I was gonna say, that sounds like we're just gonna light on fire immediately.
Special
Yeah.
oil.
That's their
Repel is
actual
fine.
plan.
In the Princess Bride, did they call it a Holocaust cloak?
Let me think. It's an enchanted cloak. You guys got some enchanted cloaks, but they will not last too much fire damage.
Like maybe through one encounter with a chimera or something.
Man, that sounds oddly specific, but
I know, crazy, right?
who knows, man? Who knows? Okay,
Enchanted
so
bird.
we're gonna take a break. How does 9:45 sound?
Works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom and get some other stuff set up. So, cool.
Hey, in the armor tab, why does it say